The absolute dominator.
Look, he's right here in the shell. Smell it, eat 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 it. Come on, baby, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, that thing is bigger than I thought.
Let's catch him up.
Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God.
Catch him up.
Guys, I was just tossing some glizzies. It's glizzy day, check it out. Check out the arowana. Oh, come on, relax. Eat a glizzy, get your glizzies in there. Get your glizzies. Look at this guy on the surface next to the arrow. Oh, right in the mouth. Arrow check, arrow check. It's a beautiful day this morning. Come on, arowana, get that. And guys, as soon as I started throwing stuff out here, you see that how these guys are schooling and going nuts? Look how nuts everyone's going for their glizzies, right? And I obviously feed them all types of shrimp, everything. The only thing I really don't feed them is, I guess, squid. I fed them like every crustacean, everything, and these guys love it all. You can see they're all coming up there. Look at that. It looks like literally schooling sharks back here. The arowanas, everybody eats all the glizzies, everything, the tilapia, everything. They're really good eaters just in general, but they're really loving the glizzies, which is pretty funny. But look, check this out one more time. One more time. How they react to non-stop food or food they're used to, like that, is just unbelievable. They're just on it. And I think that's what's going on in the background behind us, because you could see this tilapia, how we stacked over there. Check this out. Can you see that from there? Oh, you probably can't. That was not the best throw. But I think this flow is pushing that stench right along the bank. You see the water is flowing out. Now that's just nothing much but a scent. But I think that's what's getting these things every once in a while. They're coming up because I'm feeding them just profusely right before it gets cold, as much as I possibly can. And that's why these guys down here are going nuts. But I think that's making everything else go nuts too. The walking catfish, the crabs, everything that you've seen is just going absolutely psychotic back here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this rod, because I saw a catfish. I'm not sure if it was a channel or if it was an exotic, but I could have sworn it looked like another hybrid, but I'm not positive. Now let's go over there, because there's a little bit of movement over there by where the birds are. I threw some glizzies out a second ago to see if anything would come up. Like I said, that chum, that little oil slug, look, there's some movement over there. You see that movement? I can't see what it is from here, but a lot of tilapia and walking catfish stacked up. So let's see if we might be able to just do it in one take. If it's sitting there, we're gonna do the whole cast of catch. All right, be careful walking down here though, Tim. Be careful. So we checked out this morning that catfish from Beverly's Pet Shop, and ironically, that thing was like 250 bucks. I thought it was 50 bucks. I was gonna buy it and then give it away to y'all because it was such a good price, but it's not. So I'm seeing a lot of tilapia. Seen a lot of tilapia actually. Oh my God, there's a lot of tilapia. Check this out. Look around the corner. Look on the surface right here. Look at all the tilapia. There's tilapia everywhere. There's giants. But I thought I saw a catfish on the surface. I definitely saw some type of whiskers. It was a catfish for sure. I'm just not sure if it was something cool and exotic, because I thought I saw a spot, but there's also spots on some of these regular catfish too. Like brown bullheads have spots, but it looked like it was a little bit longer, so it definitely could have been like a channel or something weird, but I'm not sure. See this guy right there in the flow? There's all these weird little things down here. You can see how many tilapia is that? Like 5,000. Tilapia are everywhere down here. But I just saw a nice walking catfish, and that's definitely not what I saw, unless it was a little bit of a stiffer walk. There it is. Look at that. Look. I just scared it. Did we catch it on tape? No?
No.
Looking at me. Part of our garmy. That gar right there. He's down for it. Down for a dog. Oh my God. That thing was so sick. I'm almost positive. I saw it from far away, but I'm almost positive it was just cruising the edge, and it was like on the surface. And that's usually what these invasives do, especially at night. Well, if it does rear its head again, I'm definitely locked and loaded. I got a 2-0, I got 40-pound test. So if it is something crazy, I'll definitely at least have a shot at catching this thing. It's not the heaviest pound test, but if it is a catfish, it shouldn't have teeth. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock and load us right there. We went catfish fishing and got skunked the other day. Maybe today will be a little bit better. So I can't see into the water. The water is gross, even when I'm close up like this. it just looks a little bit slimy today. There's a nice film on top of it, but I'm seeing, look at this, what is this? What is this right here? Right here, right here, on my feet, Cigar. See, like, I can't see it until it's right there with polarized glasses, no matter what. And these tilapia are just nuts everywhere, so it's gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna probably throw some dog food, maybe that, because obviously the catfish we feed has dog food and fish food and everything like that. I'm not sure what's bringing these guys around, but this gar needs to get these walking catfish and stop eating the dang hot dogs. Look at that. The thing is so annoying. Look, he's gonna grab this hot dog right here. Maybe not. Oh my God, but he was right there cruising. Jake, enjoy. Tell the fish to come to your dada. Yes, Jake. I named him Jake after Adventure Time, by the way. I love when he pulled out his pocket and he's like, it's just my friend Jake. That's how I feel about these guys. They're always in my back pocket to bring all the fish around. Look at this, right in the shallows. Look at that walking catfish right here. It might have been a walking, dude. It's like right in the shadows. It comes in and out, but they're kicking up all this sand and stuff to the right, to the left. I'm not sure. It's not really. Oh wait, right here. What is this? Right here. Look where I throw this. You can see in the shadows if you stay kind of wide-ish. Right on the shoreline, though, there's a ton of fish that are coming in and out. I don't know where this thing was. It was literally poking its nose on the surface and not doing too well right here with catching this, guys. We might have to just go to plan B. Look at the tilapia stacked up. Oh, that was a walking that just came up. I'm not sure if we got it in the shot, but look at all the tilapia munching right here in the shallows, straight down. Look at those things. And there's a walking right behind them. Is that glare? Is that camera? All that, yeah, you can see them for sure. They're all stacked up right there, solid. There's tilapia schooling like crazy. The walking are coming, but I still have yet to see that catfish. It couldn't have been a walking. Wait. As I say it, right behind there. Right behind those guys. Something just came up and kind of spooked them. There's a walking behind them, but I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. We're waiting. I threw a freaking crap ton of food, though. I'll tell you what. Right here. Camera's rolling. It's right here. He's right here. He's right here. I'm in dog food. Look, he's right here. Look, he's right here in the shallow. Come here. No, he's running. He's in the shallow. I just saw him. Let me just put this down right in front of him. Smell it. Eat it. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh my God, that thing is bigger than I thought. Holy crap. I still got him. He's hooked. Oh, he's hooked nice. He just flipped over a tilapia. Come on, baby. Come to Papa, baby. Come on. That thing was pulling drag. He's bigger than I thought. I thought it was this little whisper of a fish. Yes. Look at him. Look at that thing. Right here. Right here, baby. Come on to Papa. Ah! Look at that. Oh my God, he's way bigger than I thought. Look at the pattern. What is his belly? It's yellow. Oh, what is that? Is that safe? Is that his? Oh no, I shouldn't be. He's pooping out something? Maybe a hook stuck in him? That might not be a good thing. Bro, are you good? Did you see all that?
Boy got a hernia.
That's what it looked like. Oh my God, he's barely hooked. Look at this. Look at his mouth. I want to keep him in the water. Look at how he's hooked. He's barely hooked. Look. I'm gonna pop that right out. Boom. How? That sharp hook. That's crazy, right? What is going on here though? He's way bigger than I thought. Let's not lose him. Freaking roll back into the water. We'll go right down the canal back to the freaking wherever he came from. Dude, I'll tell you what. It's been paying off feeding all these fish nonstop. I think I might have to re-regulate how I have this whole system because I'm needing more room. I keep catching all these cool things. Let's put them away. Look at that. Zoom into that really quick. That's not a. Yeah, I think. Let me just check really quick. Maybe because there could be. Don't like doing this. Can I tuck that back in there for you? Yeah, it looks like you got some type of hernia, but there's no hook or anything in there. But look, we tucked it back in there for him. He's good. It literally went right back in, nice and solid. But in the comments below, if you know anything about this color pattern, if that has something to do with what we just saw here, maybe a stress. I've never seen that yellowish. Can you see that? That's pretty. He's big though. He's way big. He's big. He's big. Let's put him. I might have to restructure this because he's big, but he's not a monster. Let's put him in here. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to grab their tail too much. Let's put him in here. A little bit more clean. That is a beautiful fish though. Hey, I'll take it. Sick, dude. Super interesting. I think he's big enough to go with the rest of those fish, to be honest. I do have fish actually smaller than him in here, about 2 feet flat. I think that I should have measured him. I think he's about 2 feet flat. Now these guys back here, come check this out. This is a monster. This guy could eat anything. But he's actually not super aggressive, only towards Big Red. You see him? He's the absolute dominator of this pond. That big old shark, Raj. Call him Raj because the iguana man's name is Raj. We actually spotted him way over there when I caught him out there like in Wellington area. But I'm thinking, with the success that we've had with all these fish in the wild, the tilapia stacked up the way they are, how delicious they are. If an apocalypse event happens, we could just eat all the tilapia ever, and these fish would still be able to be sustained. How you doing, honey? I know you like it, and I know this place is really cool, the way it's stacked up, but I'm telling you what, guys, this whole waterfall, if I could get it all pushing to where it's all going out that way, and then everything, all the food, everything is just going right back how I had it originally, I think that beats the aesthetics. It looks beautiful right here, but I think I might have to rethink things. Look at this guy hiding down here. It's literally like he's hiding. What are you doing? I know you're hungry. Every time I get some food, you are the friendliest. And I think I got this guy from Predatory Fins way back in the day when they were down here in Florida. You are the friendliest fish of all time. I don't know why you love me so much, but even if I don't have food, he's so friendly. But yeah, guys, so I think what I'm gonna do, this is the same species, by the way, just so you know, that beautiful tiger pattern is a hybrid. And like I was saying, if you really want something that you can love and that you can have a relationship with, these red tails are cool. They get a little aggressive sometimes. Arowanas are cool, like banana, beautiful. You see that big old bass underneath them. The bass are beautiful. They're harder to take care of. They aren't as hardy, but the hardiest fish are these guys right here. These monsters. Like this monster Raj right here. That is a big old fat catfish we caught down here in South Florida, but they get really big, too big for their tanks, and people release them all the time. I see them in canals, I see them in lakes, I see them in ponds. You've seen me catch quite a few. I think now I've caught more of this species than I've even caught like red tails and pacu now. Pacu and all these other fish get so big and they release them and they're all over the place. But I think koi are probably the most prevalent that I've seen, only because they're so bright. I mean, look at that thing. You can see that koi from space, right? So that's the easiest to spot. So I've like kind of caught them because I can see them. But this canal, this pond, what we've done out here is beautiful. I love the way that looks, that whole waterfall system, and I also love how it's isolated to an extent. But guys, I think now that we just caught another catfish, I feel like the amount of things that we're bringing in, I think it'd be better if this was just one big piece of real estate, a big pond, a big river, just for the fish, for all the big fish. And then if I wanted to keep smaller fish and stuff like that, I always have the ponds that I could just build up in 2 seconds. Super reliable. I haven't had any issues with them for a very long time. But for whatever reason, the catfish, the bass especially, and fish that are a little bit different, that might not have access to where all the plecos are kicking up the bottom, they love all this sand on the bottom. They love having all the bluegill. All the bluegill can nest, all this sand, all these pebbles. The bluegill love to nest in pebbles in like a little bit of a rocky area. If I keep this as one gigantic piece, all those little bluegill and everything can just nest in here, and it can be like one big circle of life. Garlos is over there protecting the pond. They really enjoy this. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is switch the waterfall. As much as I love it, I think I'm gonna have to switch everything back to how it was, back to this side over here, where you see those big old iridescent albino sharks and that koyas. The waterfall on this side, and just have everything flow back that way and back over to where our gar army was, defending all of the walking catfish from coming in. I think that's the best way to do it. I know it was my original plan, but I think we're gonna have to go back and redo something with that big mound and how we had it before. Beautiful fish. I love how they follow me around. But yeah, guys, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just completely redo this whole area and just dig this whole thing out. This is really cool. I love the way it came out. I really, really love it. And just all this grass is growing in already. It's only been here for like a month, but I feel like if I just whack all of this, and since I dug it so deep, I think the fish will be able to actually utilize this part of their canal. I mean, look how wide and deep it is now. Before, it was really, really shallow and it was unusable by the larger fish. So I think I'm gonna do that, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm gonna do some measuring. I'm gonna definitely have to drain all of this just to check it out. I don't even know where that catfish is in here. I have some other species in here. We're gonna have to drain this. We're probably gonna have to go ahead and drain this entire pond as well to do that. But stay tuned, we're gonna do some measuring, and the sharks and I will be right back to you on the next episode as we
Catch them up. Catch them up.